ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition. It's Thor Gunnarsson, it's the Bolton Wanderers on a quest for Champions League glory. Sit back, relax, get in your comfy chair, grab your favourite beverage, turn on that big screen TV, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition FIFA 21 at Bolton Wanderers. We sit in 20th position with 4 games remaining for us in the season. This will be the season finale. We're going to get through the 4 games. We've got a lot of managerial stuff to take care of, so if you need to pause now, go get a drink because I've got a feeling this could be a substantial episode. So without further ado, let's jump into this one first and foremost with a player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade comes in for Neal. It is in from William Main. Thank you very much for your comment. 26 thumbs up. He's gone for the number 90 because why not? New Balance boots to go with his sponsorship and an undershirt and low socks. He's ready to go. We'll see if that undershirt plays out. I think we're out of winter, so it should be there, and we'll get that fixed up in the back end for next season if he is here. There will be a lot to take care of towards the end of this episode, so make sure you stick around. Let's give you someone else to upgrade. Right, one man that does need a upgrade. He's been here for a considerable amount of time, not really getting a lot of game time, and will he be here next season? I'm not too sure, but let's get an upgrade in here for him. Payne at the moment at number 22. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments section. We'll get him upgraded in a future episode. Good luck. Right, we've got 4 games to get through today, and the first one off the bat is Cheltenham Town at the Johnny Rocks Stadium. I pretty much went through this list and tried to grab, what their current stadium names are, mainly from Wikipedia and the likes, so hopefully these are right, but it just makes for a little bit of hilariousness. So the Johnny Rocks Stadium, let's see if Bolton can get going. Some interesting stats to show you later. Schultz and Lou are doing very well in the goal scoring competitions, and we've got some pretty good assist getters as well. We will check in on the stats later in the episode. Let's get into this one, see if we can beat Cheltenham. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our Lou is currently the top goal scorer in the league with 4 games to go. So let's see if we can get the little dumpling a golden boot here in his first season. But if Schultz keeps going, he could actually overtake him. He's scored quite a few lately. Ball out wide here from Cheltenham. Played back inside. Menendez gets in there. Rottenberg throws his weight around. Azaz. Cheltenham trying to press here through long. Kassoon out there to do some defensive work and puts in a good tackle. Here is Vizega. Drives forward against his Cheltenham defence. Lays it off Schultz. Has Leonard out wide. And brings it back inside for Leonard. Lays it off Johan Schultz. No, didn't compose himself there, but 14 minutes for our first shot on goal. There they go. Cheltenham get the first goal of the day. It's been end-to-end football from both teams, just running rings around each other. Not really much defence going on, but Cheltenham break through and they take the lead here 1-0. And, Vizega was nowhere in the picture. Rottenberg trying to get across there. Menendez caught behind again. And Zielinski beaten in the top ends. 1-0. Soon, Leonard, Rottenberg finds Schultz. Schultz has a run here. Johan Schultz in on goal. Johan Schultz, top ends. Gets in, we get the equaliser. It's 1-1. Johan Schultz with his 18th goal for the season. Shit, he scored a few of those of late. And there we go. 1-1. We get them on the break. Defence is opening up. Well, we've been starved for clean sheets. We've conceded a lot of goals this season, but we are starting to find some ourselves. And this man here, Johan Schultz, is in a bit of purple patch of form. 1-1. Oh, he's just been pushed off the ball. He's definitely had some issues since that escape room encounter. From Kreshnik. Zager. Demi. Back to Zager and into the midfield. Rottenberg. There's Leonard. Lays it forward, Schultz. Set something up here, lays it forward, gets the run here from Leonard. Leonard into the box, and it's gone in the back of the net! An absolute howler from Harris! And Isaac Leonard gets the goal. That's the first of his career, I believe. No, it's actually his 3rd. Well, it's been a long time between drinks, that's for sure. But Bolton have the lead here, 2-1 against Cheltenham. Schultz with the assist. Leonard gets the finish after some shocking goalkeeping there from Harris. 2-1 Bolton. Little Leonard. Look at this. What are you... Oh, off his leg. terrible goalkeeping. Ugh. Too many openings, too many players back. Oh, Bergman, Zaz, Kreshnik there, laid off. Oh, just one from Thomas. And there is half-time. A good fight back, 2-1 Bolton. Rottenberg getting back to help out. That's what we need. Soon. Nice forward for Schultz. Somehow gets around it with a bit of footwork. Dart inside. A look for Al-Lou. He's played it forward. Here is Al-Lou. Al-Lou! Yes, lad! Let's go! 3-1 Bolton. Al-Lou breaks the duck. He has been quiet as. But 34 goals for the season for Al-Lou. And just looking to shore up that golden boot by the looks of things. Wheels around, gets the finish. 3-1 Wanderers. It's good football here from Cheltenham, playing inside. Kreshnik gets a foot on it. And as far as Hussey comes back into Zielinski. Commit yourself, mate. Commit yourself at the ball. We're not having this kind of bullshit, mate. Unbelievable. Both of our goalkeepers are being asked serious questions. We may be looking for a new number one if we do want to propel up the table to progress to League One, because both of these lads, you know, they are very, very hot and cold. That is piss poor from Zielinski. You need to be attacking that ball, mate. Command your box. 3-2. There's Kassoon. Storms his way forward. Asks a lot here of Al-Lou. I don't think he's going to get there. Bowery gets back. Right, 3-2 up. Let's make the changes. Wallace, Neal and Payne for Kassoon, Demi and Leonard. Oh, push forward. Easy finish. Fuck! 3-3. So they just slide through our defensive line. We're just conceding too much. We're going to have to strengthen our defence going into next season if we want any chance of looking for promotion. Just not enough here, especially from the goalkeepers. Zaga tried to get in there and block that one. Zielinski, you either attack or you stay on your line, mate. You've got to make up your mind. Oh, Menendez turned inside out and very lucky that Cheltenham haven't scored again. Finds Neal. Neal drives his way forward. Needs a run up. Gets it here from Payne. Payne takes it on. Payne, yes! 4-3 Bolton. And Payne gets the goal. And that is his third goal of the season. Well, geez, he's barely had minutes, but picked up 3 goals. That's not a bad return. 4-3, it's a goal fest here. Lovely ball there from Neal. Payne takes it upon himself. It's a good finish. 4-3. Neal down the line, finds Al-Lou. Hold up the play. Schultz gets another run here. Payne in again. Payne! Oh, he's missed. Cheltenham with their last attack, you'd feel. Rottenberg. Bergman steals. Wallace takes it away. It's 4-3 Bolton. We get 3 points on the road. A sign of things to come, hopefully, if we can shore up this defence. Well, 8 shots to 9, an even contest. 9 tackles from Bolton. Schultz gets a 9. Today in the Media Watch, we've got a message in from the D. And due to the amazing form of Lou, the new meal at the local Chinese restaurant, the Lou Special, has started and sales of dumplings have increased. Now, that is a really good story, because it looks like the local support for Lou is incredible. So make sure you get down to that restaurant, get yourself some dumplings and support the team. We'll see you very, very soon in the Media Watch. Time for the second game of today's episode. We are at the University of Bolton Stadium. We host Walsall, who are currently in 5th position. They're having a good season, but we're in a little bit of a charge here. We need some results. Menendez at a 67 now. Okay, delicious. Some growth. Jones gets a start between the sticks. Let's get into this game. Right, a big game here. We need to pick up some points. The board's not happy with our current position. We need to move up the table a little bit, but we do have some games in hand, so we just need a few results, a few points to help us out here. Kreshnik, that's rough, but a good save from Jones here early. Walsall on the attack, 4 minutes down, and they've already got their first corner. High ball, Leonard goes for the big clearance. Al-Lou tries to back into his man, and he'll try and create some space here. try to flick one forward, and eventually he does get it through for Kassoon, who's picked instantly off. Well, our defence just can't seem to cope with the stronger teams. Walsall out here running around thinking that they're fucking Liverpool, they're green rims. But they've got themselves a goal here. They are the better side, according to the table. And they've torn us apart there. Just like couldn't get a decent clearance. Zanga didn't pick his man up past Jones, 1-0. Walsall running rings around our defence at the moment. Can't seem to get a touch of the ball. Bergman can't get a challenge in. Here they come again. Just waiting for a score. But Jones with a good save. Oh, Leonard somehow gets a ball through here for Kassoon. Into the box. He's going to need some help though. Plays it inside. Schultz tries to deliver. Demi! Oh, he's missed. He's offside as well. Well, there's half-time. Walsall being the strongest side and we're 1-0 down. Zanga down the line. Gets the run here from Demi. What's he got to get inside? Looks for Allo. Picked out. Walsall are looking very aggressive. We're trying to be aggressive as well, and that's probably going to catch us unstuck eventually, but that's good defending. Can't seem to clear a ball here at the moment. The defence is completely under fire. Walsall's possession, uncanny. Mendes gets the touch. Leonard does get a chance to clear this ball. Might get a manoeuvre here. Kassoon down the line. Has he got enough pace and skill? He'll push forward. He'll cut back inside. Does well. Lays it off. Has Leonard. Looks out wide. Demi now. Inside. Out low. Tries a bit of trickery. Can he find an opening? No, he cannot. Fuck! Rottenberg looks to hit him on the counter. Demi races forward. He's going to need assistance. He'll look back inside. Oh, that's a heavy pass, Demi. Ah, for fuck's sake. Walsall makes it 2. Bolton going to struggle to take points from this one. We've been outplayed all over the park. Well, they just passed their way through and our defence has just been pulled left to right all over the show. And bang past Jones, 2-0. Well, let's just make some changes here. Get some minutes in. Pretty much writing this one off now. But you never know. Northdale checks in for Lou. Bergman comes through. Evans lays off. Leonard fires forward. Wants Schultz. He's caught on his last legs. Schultz looks back inside. Lays it off for Northdale. There's a consolation goal. No clean sheet here for Walsall. 2-1. Northdale scores his 5th goal of the season. It's been serviceable. 2-1 though. No points here for Bolton. At least it's a goal. Northdale on the board. And there is the whistle. So a 2-1 defeat to 5th place Walsall. Well, it wasn't our day. 9 shots to 3. Completely outplayed. Northdale checks in for an 8. Well, it could come down to the wire. The board not happy with us. Our manager rating is at 61. We need a victory here against Carlisle United. They're a mid-table side. But, you know, gonna have to step up, boys. 2 games to go. We desperately need some points. Thor Gunnarsson is on a knife's edge. He needs this team performing so he can continue his work here at Bolton. Let's get into this game. Zielinski between the sticks. We need 3 points, boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's on an edge here. We need 3 points if we want to push up and get out of that relegation zone, because the board is not bloody happy with Thor Gunnarsson at the moment. He expects more. Outlet ball from Menendez, and Bergman will look down the line here for Kassoon, who plays it forward. Schultz holds up the play. Can he set something up here? Drives his way forward. Might have a look himself here. No, picked out by Tanner. Corner for Carlisle. Get in front of the tall timber. Well, that's dangerous. Fuck! 1-0 Carlisle United. Bolton's season on a knife edge. I said get in front of the tall timber, and this dickhead's found himself a goal. Just look at the positioning here of Menendez. An absolutely shithousery award. And Zielinski, fucking commit. Come out and punch that, mate. We need a goalkeeper that can own the box. Poor. 1-0. It's destroyed. Beats one off. Lou's been destroyed as well. A free kick here for Bolton. Bergman gets one through and down the line. Kassoon will need some assistance. Look inside here. Lou! Oh! Just couldn't get on the end of it. He was looking to poach. Rottenberg. Come on, lad. Corner for Carlisle. Bolton fading here late in this season. And it's not the time to fade, boys. It's the lay it back. Rottenberg. Schultz. Lou plays it forward. As Demi. The lay it back for Lou! Oh, Lou! Mendes, lovely ball. Schultz finds Lou. Looks for something. Looks for someone. Lays it forward now. Johan Schultz! Let's go! 1-1. Johan Schultz gets us back in the game. Supported by Lou. What's that? 19 goals for the season for Schultz. Almost into the 20s. And that is the fighting spirit we need here from the Wanderers. Lou. Pinpoint pass. Schultz runs on. Lethal. Top bids. 1-1. From Gracie. Demi. Rotenberg. Oh, it's a rough touch. Come on, let's just see it through to half-time. We'll take this 1-1 in. Laid in deep. Zalitsky. Good catch. Oh, that whistle, ref. There we go. 1-1 half-time. Bolton having a crack. From Menendez. Leonard. Schultz. Lou trying to break the line, but it was squeezed between two. Here is Guy. Is it off? Lou. Lays it forward. Come on, Leonard. Keep running, son. Oh, just doesn't have the legs. But from Menendez. Leonard lays one out the back door. Kassoon needs to fire forward. No, he's been picked off. Come on, Bolton. Demi. Rottenberg. Vizega. He's made a dash forward here. Livian drives his way into the box. He's going to need some assistance. He needed someone pushing forward. Strikers were reluctant to make the run. From Rottenberg. Leonard drives his way forward. Demi will make the run now. Demi pushes forward. Slips it over. Lou chips it over. Schultz! Yes! Get in, lad! 2-1 Bolton. Counter-attack football there from Bolton Wanderers. And we've snatched the lead here late. Johan Schultz on the board again. 20 goals for the season for Johan Schultz. I mean, he's a bit behind Lou, but probably not that many in the league. Lou scored a lot in the cup games. And that's a good finish from Johan Schultz. But a German bratwurst on the end of that. Get this man a pretzel. Soon keeps it in. Drives his way forward. Looks for Schultz. Takes his man on. Johan Schultz. Good save. And there is the whistle. Ho-ho! Bolton fights back and takes 3 points on the road. Let's go. Well, a spirited performance. It was a tough encounter. Schultz with a 9.2. Right, the Youth Academy reports are back as we are into a new month. Now, Alfie Hull, 85-91, looks like he's gone up a little bit in potential. 54 overall. Will he be the goalkeeper to come in and do a job here at Bolton? We'll have to wait and see. Suk Young, 79-93, already up 1 to a 50. Soojin Kang, the right back, hasn't grown at the moment, but, still holding on. 17 years of age, we may need to look at possibly bringing some of these lads in. We've got a new lad here from Zimbabwe, and he looks actually very, very good. Andre Tanaka. Tanaka, whatever. CDM, perfect is what we need. He's only 15 though. 81-94 potential. That's outstanding. He's already got a 5-star weak foot, high defensive work rate, and he's got a trait of a solid player. Okay, that is a kid that we need to keep an eye on. Diedrich Gruber, 54 overall centre midfielder, 78-92. Could possibly come in and fill a role for us as well. From Burkina Faso, we've got Muhammadi Diallo, a centre midfielder, 74-94 potential at this stage with a high defensive work rate. So that's not too shabby. We need to start looking at players with decent defensive awareness. It's only 25. Okay, so he's not going to be tracking back. We've got a Brazilian in here in Neal Goncalves. Goncalves? Is this, how do you say the C? Goncalves? I don't know. João. 46 overall, 76 to 94 potential, 6'1", and low defensive. He's a one-club player. He is 17 though, 46 rated, a long way to go. Bobby Surda has dropped away a little bit, 65 to 85. You know, he's 15 already. We're going to have to let Bobby go. Now, Maxi Sturm already up to a 64. This is the kind of kid that we probably need to bring in. I'm going to leave it a little bit longer, but I will look to sign a lot of these lads before we finish the season off. Samuel Barker, 78 to 84. He's already gone up 3. Could be valued at cash in at 57, so we'll hold for now. And as well as Ravio Petrova, his potential has dropped, but 61, 62 overall could possibly come into, you know, pick us up some coin. We're probably going to need a little bit of money because there'll be some free agents floating around. So we might look to sign a few and get them straight on the transfer list just to try and get our funds up and about. But no signings just yet, but we're not too far away from the end of the season, so we will need to bolster our team. Let's keep moving on. Right, time for the final game of the season. We will go with Zielinski between the sticks. Some of the young lads on the bench today. We'll see if we get in a position, maybe bring some of them on. We haven't seen a couple of them play yet. We'll see what we can do. We do need to try and secure some points here for a better finish. That will give us usually a bit more money going into next season with prize money and the like. So let's get into this one against Tranmere Rovers. I think they're up and about, so this could be a tough little game. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final game of the regular season. We won't be playing in the playoffs. We need to look to next season already, but can we finish the season off on a high with a win? Our low. Oh, he's played one through. Schultz in on goal. We'll look to finish this one, and he does. 1-0 Bolton Wanderers. Well, this man, you feel, is going to be a big part of our campaign next season. He's been moved up front now, and he's turned himself into a bit of a weapon. He was playing a support role early on in the season, but now he's sort of turned into the main man. He is scoring a lot of goals, 21 for the season. That's 1-0 Bolton Wanderers. Bergman picks it off, slips it out the back door here for Kassoon. He's going to try and take his man on. Pushes his way forward here, Kassoon. Needs a runner. He needs someone on the back end of this one. He'll fire across goal, but no, Davies is there. Good from Kreshnik. Got in and made the interception. Here is Kassoon on a charge. Drives his way into the sunlight. He's not going to have enough to go here, or maybe he will. No, he won't. Oh, it's a simple finish in the air. Tranmere Rovers makes it 1-1 here on the day. Defence is something that needs to be worked on in the pre-season, as well as our goalkeeping. Because defence is how you win matches. It's all good being able to score, but if you can't defend, we've conceded more than 100 goals this season. It's ridiculous. And that is 1-1. Cuts back inside. It's a lovely run from Kassoon, and he can't beat Davies. Oh, Vizanga gives that one away. Zielinski pounces. Well, there we go. We go into the sheds. It is 1-1 here at half-time. Kassoon, a ball down the line here. Johan Schultz pushes forward. Still comes Schultz. Still comes Schultz. Lays it back for Al Lu. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Unlucky. Demi plays one forward, finds Al Lu. Look back inside. And it's a poor ball. And it's just been a really tentative second half here. No one really getting their attack going. Just midfield tussle. Just like that. Oh, let's make some changes here. They're going to make one. We're going to bring on Elliot. Will it be his last game for the club? I'm not too sure. Had high hopes at the start of the season, but pretty much being replaced. And debuts here for Navarosh. And Dick Johnson. Zanga's been turned. Menendez rolls out. And here is the... Oh, almost the goal. Oh, referee! You are having a laugh, mate. Get a fucking haircut. Look at this idiot. Absolute muppet. He'd already fallen over. Handball, if anything, ref. Pen. Can Zielinski make the save? Oh, he's missed anyway. Suck shit, you idiot. And there is the final whistle. We finished the season with a draw. That's some work to do going into season number 2. Well, only the 4 shots. We had no possession. Schultz gets an 8.6. Right, just over $1 million in prize money for our finish this season. That will come in handy if the board decides to pass on in full. Right, we get the message in that Suk Young is looking to cancel his contract, so let's make sure that we sign him up if he's worthy. Right, Suk Young, left back, centre back, right back from North Korea. 79 to 93 potential, 17 years of age. And you know what? Let's give him a run. Right, we are in June. The Youth Academy reports came back. Nothing of interest, but it is time to sign some of these players into the first team. Now, Alfie Hull has become of age. He's 16 years of age, 55 overall, 85 to 91 potential. I'm inclined to leave him in the academy just for now and let him grow a little bit more. We do have 2 goalkeepers which are a bit suspect, but that means we've got 2 on the books. So if we sell one, we could bring Alfie Hull in. Soojin Kang, 17 years of age, 51 overall, 77 to 94 potential still, 6'3". Now this would be a handy option. I mean, the overall is low, but once we see how quickly the guys have been growing this season, it might be worth bringing in these kind of players. So, Soojin Kang, welcome to the senior team. Tanaka is not ready at 15, but 85 to 9. His potential's gone up. Okay, this is the kid we need to keep an eye on. We do need a top quality CDM coming through. Dietrich Gruber, 55 overall, 80 to 90 potential. 55 overall centre midfielder. I mean, we could definitely utilise his services, so let's promote him to the senior team. Muhammadi Diallo, the centre midfielder, 75 to 94, only 15, so he stays in the academy. Goncalves, whatever, 66 to 86. He's only 46 rated. Unfortunately, I don't think this lad's going to make the cut. He's not even worth bringing in because we won't be able to loan him out at that rating. I might just leave him in the academy till next season. Now, Maxi Sturm is a 64 rated right midfielder, 80 to 94. I think it's time to bring him into the first team. Samuel Barker, 57 overall, 78 to 84. Not the best of potentials. We are trying to convert him to a midfielder. But, you know, he could come in and be a little bit of trade bait. So let's promote him to the senior team. And Ravio Petrova at 62 rated, 73 to 79. Not the best potential, but another one that we could bring in to try and sell off and generate some cash. Right, there we go. That's what's left of the academy. Right, so it is time for the final scout report, or the final squad report, should I say, of the season. And we need to have a really good hard look at what players we currently have. I want your thoughts in the comment section on players that you think should be loaned out, maybe sold off, what our first team should be. And I know we don't have the Majestico anymore to work out who the player of the season is, but we don't have a Scout Future Star either. So what I want to do at the end of every season is go through and think about who was your player of the season. Put that down in the comment section. Thumbs up if you agree. Just put like Player of the Year, Zielinski, and put thumbs up on those ones. And I think what we'll do is whoever gets the most thumbs up on their name, we will put a star on their card and they will be with us for the foreseeable future. They cannot be transferred, they cannot be sold, they have to stick with the club. So every season we'll get another player that sort of just becomes a part of the furniture. They may be a really good player in 4 or 5 seasons. They may fade out and become the team mascot. Who knows? But let me know in the comment section your player of the season. Put thumbs up if you agree, and we'll have a look at that one when we start the next season up and basically put a not to transfer wish on that player for the rest of this career mode. Now, let's have a look here. Jan Zielinski, I mean, geez, wasn't he hot and cold? 13 appearances with no clean sheets. He has risen too. He's 6'6" from Poland. I mean, the sharpness wasn't there for a lot of his time, and unfortunately that probably didn't help. But, you know, could he be the number 1 moving into the next season? We'll have to wait and see. Now, the real players we don't care about, we're just trying to get them off the books. This one is leaving. Now, Alex Jones was our number 1 for a considerable amount of time. He's 56 rated. He has gone up 6. We still don't know what their potentials are. He had 45 appearances, did get 4 clean sheets, so a better performance probably than Zielinski, but Obviously, with more games, that's definitely going to help you out. Who is your number one goalkeeper, Zielinski or Jones at this stage? Now, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. At left back, we've got Sigurd Bergman, showing great potential, up 6 to a 64. So we're definitely getting some growth out of these players. 40 appearances, got a goal and an assist, and his development is sort of coming along. So I need that. Where's that defensive awareness? It's only at 49. We probably need to train that a little bit. See how he goes. What else have we got here? Right, so Suk Young has just been brought in. He's already up 2 to a 51. And working as a defensive right back, so a backup left back there possibly. Kreshnik had a very good season, up 10 to a 63, moving from central defensive midfield to centre back. 50 appearances, a goal and 2 assists, and he's turned into a half decent option there because he's got some pace, 83 acceleration, 82 sprint speed already. So if we work on his defensive stats with the development, he could turn into a serious centre-back for us. Menendez is up 9 to a 68, showing great potential. 54 appearances for him. Currently the captain. We are working on him as well. He's got acceleration and sprint speed. The defensive awareness is up to a 53, which we are working on. So, we've got some options there. They're probably solid enough for League 2. But, if there's a big player out there on the free agency list, we would probably look to upgrade because, it has been quite shambolic at the back. But these players are still young. They've got time to grow. Anna Kavan or Caravan or Varan or whatever his bloody name is up 6 to a 53, the Icelandic centre-back. Only the 10 appearances for him. We'll just have to wait and see what we've got, coming through. Does he need a loan spell? He is 18. He needs to start growing a lot quicker. We need to see what their potentials are. As well as Ozilish, up 9 to a 54. So he's had some decent growth, but needs to continue on that way. Play all through the middle there. And he is a very big unit at 6'5", so we'll see how he develops the Latvian at next season. Vasega did put in a shift for us. I'm not sure he's in here for the long haul, but up 8 to a 60, no potential. 54 appearances with the 1 assist. Probably a little bit slow, if anything. Only 68 sprint speed and does get caught out a little bit. So we'll have to see what's floating around at right back. We do have Soojin Kang coming through the ranks. 51, already up 1. 6'3", who knows? Maybe the North Korean will break through into the senior team. Rotenberg was serviceable, 55 up 6 once we moved into that CDM role. Got a couple of assists as well, but I do need a big, strong, tough centre-back CDM, to be fair. We have worked on his defensive awareness quite considerably, up to a 56, so that will help him out, but we need that up at like 80 or 90 for them to be tracking back, which is downright ridiculous. Dragomir Kasun up 6 to a 65, an interesting one for us. Since he's gone out to the left side, probably has excelled a bit more. 21 assists for the season, that's huge, mainly from the midfield, and 11 goals. A decent return. I think we'll keep him around for next season and work on some of these other left midfielders on loans or sales. Wallace is up 5 to a 60, no potential for him either. 4 and 3. So this is the kind of lad that could be offered up as some trade bait. Hasn't quite propelled. We want the young kids with the high potential getting minutes. So lads like this that, are playing a bit part may need to be moved on. Rodri Evans up 5 to a 61. 35 appearances, 4 goals, 5 assists. Probably better than Wallace at the end of the day. But he looks like he's reached a fair bit of his potential. You can see there the flat line, and that means that they're not going to get any more growth in that particular area. So he's already reached his acceleration at 72, 74. So he's not going to gain any speed, and we need some definite pace out on the wing. So he might have to be moved on. Navarosh is up 4 to a 57. Just the one little game there at the end. We'll see how he develops. Currently working on playmaker, so his stamina and that will increase in his attack position. He's got a lot of work to do, but we'll give him a chance. Dietrich Gruber, 55, already up 1. What's he got in his locker? 3-star, 3-star at the moment, medium-high work rates. Things are growing, so I guess that's the main thing. He's maxed out his curve at this stage, and obviously we'll get some opportunities next season. Lloyd Payne up 4 to a 47. I mean, this lad was serviceable for his rating. 24 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists. You can't ask for much more than that, but it looks like most of his growth has already stopped, so well, maybe some of his stats. we'll have to wait and see what happens with Lloyd Payne. Isaac Leonard up 17. That's fucking huge. And that was with the position change. Doesn't have a potential at this stage, unfortunately. I don't know if that dynamic potential will kick in once the season ticks over. I'm not sure on the fundamentals, but he's got some decent stats and played a good role there in the second half of the season once we put him into the first team. 6 assists, 3 goals. Probably does need to score a little bit more. Richard Johnson, 52 up 1, 17 years of age. He's got a late appearance there. The 5-star, 5-star. He's got some growth going on. We're trying to turn him into more of a centre midfielder. We're not using cams at this stage, so we'll see how he develops next season. Maybe a loan spell, depending on what we get off the free agent. You know, if we get a whole heap of 60s or something off the free agency list, then some of these young lads will need to go out on loan. Samuel Barker already up 3 to a 57, only just brought into the team. And we're moving him towards the midfield as well. We do have a lot of wingers at the club. And of course, we have a big man that was just being brought in as well. Michael Neal up 3 to a 58. How's his development going? I mean, he's finished his speed growth as well. So is it time to move on, Michael Neal? I'm not too sure. Now, Maxi Sturm, an exciting prospect. Okay, that's half decent. 64 up 1. Dynamic potential can change that as well. 3-star, 3-star, medium, low. Doesn't really matter at this stage. But he's got some acceleration and he's got some growth happening. So will, you'd feel, play a big part in our season next year. Kreshnik Demi is also an exciting prospect. Okay, 60 up 3. 24 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists. Need some more return from him. Some good acceleration. So, you know, fighting it out there. Probably move to the backup right midfield position. Only 16, the Albanian, so he's got a lot of time here. Ravio Petrova doesn't have a potential. I didn't think he would. So probably a little bit of sale bait here. What's his financial? You know, 800. We might be able to get a cheeky mill for him. We'll see how that plays out next season. Nathan Elliott's an interesting one. He did get injured for a good 3 months there. 52, only grown 1. Still trying to turn him into a striker. 11 goals and 10 assists. So he had a good start to the season before that injury has impacted him and hasn't really been able to fight his way back into the team. So, you know, is it worth moving on Nathan Elliott? You're going to have to let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section. Northdale up 8 to a 53. I mean, quite handy. 27 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists off the bench. Not sure what his growth's going to be like. It looks a little bit slow, but he does have the chip shot. We'll see how he develops. Schultz is up to a 68, up 10 with the potential to be special still, so that's good to see. 53 appearances, 21 goals, 16 assists, and really struck home there in that second half of the season, and we're turning him into a mobile striker, just trying to work on that pace. Let's see how we go. He's got a 6-year contract. How the fuck does he have a 6-year contract? Okay, no worries. Well done. Al Lu, well, was he the star of the season? 59 up 10. 54 appearances, 34 goals, 18 assists, 6 clean sheets. Oh my days, this man has been electrifying. I'm not even sure if he has a potential. I mean, let's have a look at his growth. It's pretty low. Some of it has stalled, like his agility is stuck at 65. His physicals and dribbling are not looking like they're going to go up too much, but maybe dynamic potential will kick in after such a good season. We'll have to wait and see. But that is the full squad. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who's your player of the season? Thumbs up on that particular player. I don't want to see 20 comments of Al Lu. Whoever gets in first, just chuck a thumbs up, maybe reply to their comment or something like that. I agree or whatever. Work it out amongst yourselves. It's too hard if it's 40,000 Al Lus or 40,000 Schultzes. I don't know how you're going to work it, but just first person in, get the name in there, whack the thumbs up, reply to that comment. Let's work out who our player of the season is, and they will be cemented in history and put into this team until the career mode is finished. All right, let's have a look at some player statistics. Al Lu does take the golden boot. 25 goals from 46 matches. A very, very good return. Schultz is in there in 5th with 19 from 45. I mean, 2 big goal scorers there for Bolton, considering where we finished this season. And no one else there on the list. Assist-wise. Wait, what? Al Lu has got the assist as well, 16 from 46. Schultz with 15 from 45. Kassoon gets 15 from 44. Assist kings here at Bolton Wanderers. That is absolutely outstanding. The top three all from Bolton. Elliot got himself 7 from 24. That's amazing. You'd think we would have had a better season with those goals and assists, but obviously not. And this is probably the reason. Clean sheets. I don't even think we're on the list. Not one of our goalkeepers has made the list, and I mean, Burton there with 3. That's terrible. Yellow cards, no one cares about. Red cards, no one cares about. Well, let's take a quick look at the English divisions. Liverpool have taken the Premier League. Pretty standard there. Top 6. Who's being relegated though, I guess? Brighton, Sheffield United and West Brom. Into the Championship, it's Nottingham Forest, Stoke City, and then a playoff between Bournemouth, Preston, Derby County and Norwich. And relegated, Wickham, Barnsley and Coventry City. League One we do need to take a look at. Sunderland and Oxford have been promoted. Playoffs there with Ipswich, Shrewsbury, Portsmouth and Peterborough. But who is coming down to League Two? Who are we going to have to deal with? Doncaster, AFC Wimbledon, Rochdale and Accrington Bastard Stanley. Okay. And League 2 finishes with Salford City on top with 90 points. Colchester and Bradford City both being promoted. Playoff for Walsall, Grimsby, Southend and Crawley Town. And we beat a couple of those teams. Some of them touched us severely. Where have we finished this season though? It wasn't the best. Well, I mean, that's respectable. 18th position when conceding 110 goals, but we scored 79. I mean, we've scored more than any of the other teams. It's just our defence that has been absolutely woeful. So if we can lock it up at the back, get a decent goalkeeper in between the sticks and some celerity at the back, then possibly we could have a good run next season. Fingers crossed there's some decent free agents and these youth players do start kicking in and allow us to propel our way, hopefully, to some sort of playoff and maybe push for League One by the end of next season. But there we go. That is Season 1 done and dusted. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it's been a little bit slower with only the 3 episodes per week. I do apologise for that. It's really come down to the amount of time that I have to record at the moment with my new position at work and stuff. But that's probably going to work out for us as well. The mods aren't too far away, and as soon as those mods are ready, I am going to add a 3rd kit. I'm going to update the home and the away and the goalkeeper kits as we normally do, add banners and just put a little bit more of our own personality into this save. So that's not too far away. Hopefully, maybe halfway through the first season. I'm reluctant to change the kits midway through a season. Possibly maybe just add the 3rd. If the mods are ready during the 2nd season. But I'd say by season number 3 we're really ready to hit our straps with the creativity of banners and all that kind of stuff, and we might get you guys involved as well. But that's where we'll leave it today, a bumper of an episode, and on Sunday we will kick off the brand new season. We'll see you then. I'm Sparring DK, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video